Hi there, this is Anna coming to you live from Fort Lauderdale. Let's see, who do we have on watching today and where are you watching this from? Today we're going to be talking about building your business locally using social media. So I'll be giving you some tips on how to do that. And if this is the first time you're ever watching any of my videos, my name is Anna and I help people create a side stream of income working from home in health and wellness, and I also help them reach their time and financial freedom. So my question for you today is, how would you like to have a strong local team and learn how to utilize social media to help you create that? So if your answer is yes, this is what we're going to be discussing today, and I will be giving you my best tips. Really excited about this. So why do you want to build locally? Well, just imagine you have a local team, and you will be attracting all the leaders, all the CEOs of the company actually coming to you to do meetings. Also, it will be so much easier for you to actually invite people that are local to you to these local events when they're happening. So it's definitely a benefit to have a strong local team. Also, you're going to be building a culture. You can also have casual parties and get-togethers for your local team, and the people who are not local, they can join you during on a Zoom, but it's definitely a benefit to have that locally. So let's talk about how can social media help you in building your local business. So let's just assume that you already talked to all of your friends and your family that are close to you, and some of them maybe joined your business, some of them didn't, but now you have to kind of get into and tap into that cold market, but close to you. So the same way you would connect with strangers all around the world using social media, there are little tricks on how you can do that locally as well. So you can then be building your business all over globally, wherever your markets are, but you can also build locally and have those events, weekly events, monthly events, having all those CEOs and company leaders come to you to do your meetings. So how to do it on social media? I will just say one thing from Eric Worre. One of the quotes that he has is, you're either rewarded or you're punished for the life you led before you started network marketing. Why do I say that? Because when you are all of a sudden starting a company, and you start telling all of your friends and family who don't normally look at you like a business person, and then you start talking about making money, it's gonna be and especially making large sums of money, it's gonna look a little bit weird to them. I don't. Sometimes it's better to lead with a product and take that approach, because everybody's going to be needing something and buying something, rather than going straight for, I'm just in this big business, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. They're gonna just she just went cuckoo. So not necessarily that you can have this approach with your friends and family, and especially if you have a bad reputation, if you are not going to the birthday parties, baby showers, not really you're not being a good friend, you're not supporting their business, what makes you think that they're going to be there for you? So you may get punished when you actually join the business from your friends and family, but it's all okay. Nobody in the network marketing has like if you talk to all of the leaders, nobody has built their business like when they actually get to like higher levels with the people that they know. It's the people who they met later. So it's very unlikely that it's going to be like your best friend ever, that you two are going to be building this business together and like the whole family, you know. So it's usually people who you meet after. So after that is done, you know, after you've talked to all your friends and family, successfully or not successfully, it's okay. It's time to tap into that cold market. So just like on social media, you can like connect with people all over, you can also connect with them locally. So I will be giving you some tips on how to do that best on social media. So if you would like to know this, type in number 1. This is really really the key, and that's something that I use daily as well. So also, your cold market, is it offline or online? It's the same. They're cold, so they don't know you, they don't trust you. Doesn't matter if it's somebody on social media or somebody you're talking in person. You have to warm up to them, you have to build that relationship. It actually takes, you can talk to more people online, but it's faster to build that relationship offline. But it's the key. The key is to build the relationship before you can even introduce the business. So let's talk about these like different ideas how you can find them. So how you can find friends locally. So you can go under search friends. You know, on your Facebook there is a way to search for friends, and you can search by the hometown, for example. So you want to search people who are local in your area. You can do that. You can also search by the place of work. So if you want to look like people who work somewhere there, you can type in that place, and then you can put in people. It will give you that search, and then you can find people who put on their profile that they work there. So that's another good way. Also, you can find people through mutual friends, and you know that's a really good thing, because like most likely that people who your friends know, they know you or they know of you, so it's not like completely cold. And then you can always refer back to your friend, you know, like maybe it could be your friend that you spoke to about the business and they were not really interested, but you know they suggested somebody to you, so you can always refer back to them, you know, so and so like told me to talk to you, so they will be trusting you because they have a relationship with your friend already. So that's a good way. Also, you can search by the profession. So if you, for example, you want to look for massage therapists in your area, if you want to look for nurses in your area, if you want to look for auto mechanics in your area, you can type in and then search for people, and you will find in that specific category of people who live locally to you and that are in that profession. So that's another way. And then probably the best way to find like local people is to actually find people who have the same interest as you. And the way you're going to do that is by joining local groups. So you can join local groups of like business women, moms, whatever profession you're in, whatever hobby you have, you know, join those groups with people that you have something in common with, that are local, and connect and post on there and connect with them there. So that's like the way to connect with people. And then it's going to take time, you know, it's going to take like at least a month. Like when you're connecting with someone on social media, for them to love you and trust you and maybe join your business or buy from you. So it definitely takes time. So the key is to build those and to cherish those relationships. And it will take longer if you're doing it online than it would take if you're meeting with someone offline. But you can also for example, you build a relationship, and you can take your online relationship with someone local offline. So I don't suggest, you know, invite people like that are strangers to your house, but you can you know, meet at like Starbucks or Panera Bread or something like that, and build a relationship that way. So especially if you have like this similar interest, if you all do yoga or are moms, you know, or like specific like mom activities, you can get together and do those together. So I hope this was helpful. I know some of you joined like a little bit later, but we were basically talking about how what are the benefits of building a local team in a network marketing business, and how you can do that with social media help as well, how to actually find people. So if this was helpful, feel free to share it with anyone you think that would benefit. And thank you all for watching. I will see you again soon.